Grandpa. It's me, Artie, and I'd like to welcome you to a very special holiday episode of Podkinz. On behalf of everyone here in Webkinz World, happy holidays to all.
Hey guys, welcome to Podkinz year-end recap episode. I'm Janelle, and I'm here with not one, but three wonderful co-hosts, Michael, Steven, and Matt.
Hey guys.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Right before we get to the rest of the episode, we want to tell you that there's tons going on in Webkinz World this December. Give our holiday preview episode a listen for the full rundown. Now, shall we check what's in our Kinz post?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Last episode, we asked you about your favorite Webkinz highlights of 2014, and we got some great letters. NM Kid emailed us and said, Dear Podkinz, I would like to thank some people for what they've done over the past few months. First, Daisy Doe for making the election happen. That's a good point, isn't it?
That was a really fun event.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? I guess if Daisy didn't actually stroll into town that one day at the end of August, there might have not actually been an election.
Probably not.
So
no.
that's pretty cool.
Very true, and NM Kid continues, without her, Kinsville wouldn't have a new mayor.
There you go.
Next, all of the candidates for running for mayor and being willing to make Webkinz World a better place. Finally, Ellen McWoof for keeping everyone updated on the election. She made new posts almost every day, so that must have been a crazy time to report what was going on.
Yeah.
She's definitely busy.
I have one question, though. Now that there has been an election for mayor, will there be new elections annually? I know Cowbell can't stay mayor forever.
That's a good question. You know, I think that if we did it every single year, that might be a little bit too much. But definitely, I think that we should have another one sometime in the future.
So stay tuned for that.
But here's a question for you guys. Out of the 6 candidates, who do you think would have been a good candidate who actually didn't run in the election this time around?
I'd have to say Miss Birdie, probably.
That's a really good answer.
I mean, who knows Webkinz World better than Miss Birdie?
You know what? I think for me personally, I don't know, but maybe Artie.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of, he's the owner and the leader of the curio shop. And you know what? Maybe he'd make a good leader. So who knows if we do another election? Who knows who else is going to run? I'm sure there'd be new candidates.
Exactly.
I know one of the suggestions I saw from a lot of people, they all wanted Debbie Dragon to run, although I think it was more because she was unemployed.
Yeah. Unemployed or retired. I don't know if we know for sure, but that would have been definitely a good one as well. Well, I have another email here. It's from Juki Jess, and she says, Hi, there's been a lot of Webkinz World events during 2014 that I have adored. For example, #OneWebkinzWorld was my absolute favorite. It was so fun, and I loved the prizes.
That was a great time, wasn't it?
That was really cool.
That was fun.
It was a highlight for us as well.
Yeah, first time doing some major in social media.
Yeah, definitely.
It was definitely fun taking a look at all those pictures. I think they were great. Also, the release of the Webkinz mobile app really made me smile since it meant that I could travel with my Webkinz. Another event that I loved were the monthly collections, the floaty clickies, the Pika-News challenges, and the room theme votes, and I look forward to doing more of those in 2015. Wow, there seems like we've done a lot. I don't even realize how much we've done.
Yeah.
But
It was a long year.
definitely. Now, my favorite pet that was released in 2014 was the Flutter Pig. So cute. Although I haven't been able to grab one yet, I just love them.
I do too. That's a great pet.
It's been coming a long time on the site there, the Flutter Pigs, so I think everyone's very happy to finally see them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
I have one here from 20 Rainbow 07, and they wrote, My 2014 Webkinz highlights were all of the fests that happened. Spring Fest, Veggie Fest, Fall Fest. Those were super fun. I loved listening to Podkinz this year.
Aw, thanks.
And I'm really happy that you guys started this. Also, this year, I saved up my money and became a deluxe member. Good going.
Nice.
There we go. I am loving every second. All in all, I love Webkinz and wish everyone a happy end of the year.
Aw, thank you.
Cool. You know what my favorite thing about being deluxe is those monthly deluxe challenges.
Yeah?
I think those are really cool because you can really win some nice prizes that you can't get anywhere else. And I think that's a cool part of being deluxe. And I can't wait to see the monthly challenges that are coming out next year.
I like the gifts that you get every month because we've really kind of worked on improving the prizes. It used to be there was like a recipe food or something from the W shop.
Oh, yeah.
And now you can get things that are like rares or really hard to get items in there. So it's really, really exciting every month to open up your deluxe box.
Yeah, and there's a rare clothing that you can't get anywhere else in those boxes too, so that's pretty cool.
Fractal writes, my favorite event of 2014 would have to be the Design a Dog contest.
That was fun.
That was
That
so
was really
cool.
fun.
Way back in the spring.
It was super fun looking at all the different creations players made. I'd like more contests like that, where players can showcase their artistic skills. Maybe we could even have a writing contest again.
Do you guys remember how many submissions we got for that Design a
There
Dog
was a lot.
contest?
It was over 6,000.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It made it a really difficult decision from our end because we compiled a list of finalists.
Yep.
And then we let everyone vote on the top 10.
That's right. And then if I remember correctly, the Tiger Lily pup won.
Yes,
That's
right.
right. Beautiful pet.
Yeah,
What do you guys think? Do more contests like that in the future?
I think so.
I foresee it happening.
Yeah?
totally. Something that we did this past year was allow people to actually vote on the type of room themes that they wanted to be released in the W shop. And I think that was a lot of fun, and we definitely have to do that again next year.
Absolutely. So thanks everyone for all of your letters. If you want to write to us, email us at podkinz@gans.com or leave a comment in the section below this article or on our YouTube video. Let's talk about the year that was. We asked our listeners to take the Podkinz Best of 2014 poll and thought we'd go through the results.
Cool.
You guys ready?
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So the first question on our poll was, my favorite Webkinz event of 2014 was A, naming Cinder the baby dragon, B, the Design a Dog contest, C, One Webkinz World, D, room design voting, and E, Mayor of Kinsville election, O and F, something else.
Oh,
Something else.
is there all of the above? No.
Yeah, the runaway winner of this was the One Webkinz World event.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, so Michael, can you talk a little about the logistics behind this event?
Yeah, you know what? This One Webkinz World was really about the player and their plush, and it all kind of resulted in a weekend of play where there are lots of prizes and lots of special activities that players unlocked on the site by sharing and by posting on YouTube, and it was a great event.
So what we wanted to do with this event was definitely unite everyone who interacts with Webkinz in different ways across all of social media. So whether you love posting pictures on Instagram or putting comments on Webkinz News, we wanted to hear what everyone had to say about why they love Webkinz World.
And a lot of people participated in that
We had
too.
a lot. Yeah.
I'm always amazed how many participants we get when we do these kind of contests, and it's really, really inspiring and great that we get such a great response.
So we saw a lot of people come out and be vocal with Webkinz and share how much that they loved it, and it was really nice to see like a whole brand new set of people and get to know them and to get that feedback that how much they love Webkinz. So that was really nice.
That's cool.
Definitely. And speaking of feedback and having people be involved, the second place favorite Webkinz event in this poll turned out to be the Mayor of Kinsville election, which just happened, so it's fresh in everyone's memory.
Yeah, that was a big event. That took, how many months?
It was about 3 months, I think. And it was, we heard from so many different people about their opinions and what they really loved about Webkinz World, and it was really interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Now that the election is over, I've heard some talk about, people thinking, where's Daisy? Is she gone? Has she disappeared? Well, you know what? You got to stay tuned for next year, 2015, because you know what? She might be making a little bit of a comeback or another appearance.
And it was definitely great hearing everybody who had an opinion and, also that everyone was just so engaged in the story and felt very strongly about their candidate. So that was really nice to kind of get everybody feeling really involved in the whole storyline.
Yeah, there's some really great debates going on the Webkinz News.
Yeah.
Those are fun to read.
As soon as Daisy arrived into town, everybody was so intrigued and loved her. Then maybe she lost some support and gained some support. So I found that really, really exciting.
For sure. And speaking of exciting events, something that we all love to do and love to plan for are holiday events. And this won our second question in our Podkinz poll, which was, during the year, I most look forward to holiday events. So from Winterfest to Spring Celebration to Fall Fest to Christmas, there's always something happening in Webkinz World.
The holiday events are the time that you've got to be on the site in order to get the items that you can use to add those finishing touches to your room. I just did a Webkinz Let's Build video with the new holiday theme. Well, the countdown to Christmas with Miss Birdie is coming up. It starts on the 14th. And if you really want to make an amazing Christmas room or take that room to the next level, be here for the countdown to Christmas and get all those little finishing touches that are going to take that room to the next level.
For sure. And Stephen, why do you feel that the holidays are so important in Webkinz World?
I really think that there's a lot of great prizes that people love to get every year, and it's a great way to celebrate the season. It takes something that's really fun in real life and brings it into the game that you love. People love to share their designs and their new pet looks for the holiday, and it's just a lot of events that go on that everybody enjoys and brings everybody together.
Absolutely. Now, during holiday events, we often see some of our favorite hosts pop up to host, right?
That's right.
Someone like Miss Birdie during the countdown to Christmas, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So our third question on the poll was, the host I loved the most this year was Ella McWolf. Yeah,
All right, Ella.
our Webkinz News blogger. And we have to say, Ella handled the election campaign with so much enthusiasm and lots of insight. What do you guys think is in store for Ella in 2015?
You know what? I think that she'll definitely continue to be the face of Webkinz News because, as you said, she's proved that she can be, a great reporter and break the top news stories coming out. And I think, as you said, again, she did a great job. And actually, you're saying that she's the most beloved host of 2014?
Yes,
That
according to
she
the
was
poll, yeah.
voted, yeah.
Wow. Well, good for her.
She edged out Daisy Doe.
Wow, that's great.
I think what's in store for Ella in 2015 is to report on the new big stories that are coming next year. And if you thought that One Webkinz World and the mayor election was big, you just have to hold on and wait to see what happens in 2015.
Oh, yes.
That's a tantalizing hint right there.
Some big stuff happening.
So we're going to go from new stuff that's happening in Webkinz World to a certifiable classic. So the next question on our poll was, my favorite place to visit in Webkinz World was the arcade.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes, the classic arcade. What do you guys think of this decision?
It's fitting.
I know
Okay, so
Matt
that's
Matt
fun.
loves to go to the arcade. So
Yeah, me and Michael want to start doing some Let's Play videos where we face off against each other.
yeah, Matt had this interesting idea that he wants to challenge me to some arcade games, and I'm kind of nervous.
Only
and
because I'm
kind
going
of
to win.
Yeah, well, you know what? We'll have to see. So
Sure.
look for that coming soon.
Now, one thing I'm grateful for from 2014 are my wonderful Podkinz co-hosts. You guys come into the booth and you help me out, and we do 2 Podkinz episodes a month. So thank you so much for that.
Oh, you're welcome, Janelle. Anytime.
Absolutely, Janelle. I said it last episode, but I can't believe it's been a whole year, and you've done an excellent
30
job.
episodes.
Thank you
And you
so
should
much.
be very proud.
Yes,
Oh, thanks,
for
guys.
sure.
Well, this is a fitting question then that our listeners answered. The question was, my favorite Podkinz segment is, and the number one answer was guides and previews. So I think that's a really fitting answer, like when we have a big event coming up, like Christmas, for example, you can be sure that Podkinz will do a full guide to what's going on.
Yeah, you know what? Podkinz is a great way to learn about upcoming events, and Webkinz News in general is a great place to learn about upcoming events because we literally post new articles just about every single day. So if you want to know about upcoming events, sneak peeks, Podkinz, all that kind of stuff, Webkinz News is definitely the place to be.
Well, Michael, you sneak peeked the final question on our poll, which was my favorite part of Webkinz News is, and the top answer was info on new events.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think we can all agree that in 2015, you'll see so many more videos, how-tos, contests, and more on Webkinz News.
Absolutely. You know what? My favorite thing on Webkinz News actually is looking at those concept drawings that the artists make. You know, I think they're so beautiful, and it gives you almost a behind-the-scenes look at the effort and the thought that goes into creating these type of items. But what do you guys think? What are your favorite spots or parts on Webkinz News?
My favorite part's definitely the unboxing videos. I don't know why. Whoever that is that's doing those unboxing videos, it's just brilliance, absolute brilliance.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. That's a new thing that we started to do on Webkinz News. Steve, you do a great job, and I think it's such a great way to get a sneak peek at all these amazing plush that are coming out.
I think my favorite stuff is the fan art, the fan movie showcases.
Yeah.
So much amazing work.
Amazing stuff from our fans all the time, and we
Totally.
love featuring it on the site.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
Definitely.
Big applause to all of our fans out there who send us stuff. We love watching it.
And keep doing it. We
Yes.
want to see it.
Janelle, what about you?
I would have to say I do love everything on the site, but I do have a soft spot for Miss Fiona Feathers, who does our fan mail feature.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
a relatively new host, too.
She's a relatively new host, but she's made a big impact. And it means that if you ever have a question for her about Webkinz World, you can send it in. Probably the easiest way is to comment on one of her articles, and you might see an answer to your question in the next article.
On that note, I love reading everybody's comments who comment on our articles and who post their comments, and we all read them. So if you type something and we don't necessarily respond to your comment, we read them all, and that's guaranteed. So thanks, guys.
Definitely. Now, as we move forward, I just want to bring up a couple more notable events from 2014 that we want to talk about. And the first one is that 2014 for us was definitely the year of voting. So this year, players had much more say in creative design. You voted on a new baby dragon name. a new fan-designed pet, 2 new room themes, and we're hoping to do so much more of this in 2015. So stay tuned to webkinznews.com.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the voting part on Webkinz News really gives our players a chance to influence the way that Webkinz develops and the creativity behind Webkinz. And we love everybody participating in the vote, and you can definitely look forward to more of that.
Excellent news. The second thing we want to bring up as well is the big Webkinz debut on mobile this year. And Stephen, what more can we expect from the mobile app as it keeps changing and evolving in 2015?
Well, as everyone's seen now, we have the room on the mobile app. What's going to happen for the next few months is that you're going to see more and more features being added to the room, to the point that you'll be able to do everything that you can do on the web on your mobile device.
Wow.
And then what the craziest part is going to be when we switch it, and you're going to have all those features plus more available both on mobile and on web. So what you're looking at is a brand new room engine that's built from scratch and is able to be expanded to do all sorts of new and fun things that everybody's been waiting for many, many years. And those who've been requesting it, you know what I'm talking about.
Everybody knows what you're talking about.
Yes. I'm not going to say it is explicitly right here, just to not jinx it, but we have been working on it. And so there's some great features that are coming up in the new year, and that's going to be seen first on the Webkinz mobile app, but then everyone's going to get to enjoy it when we flip it over, and everybody on the web will be able to play those that same version of the mobile app as well. So that's what's coming up for the immediate future of the Webkinz mobile app.
You heard it here first, folks. That's a big hint.
That's pretty exciting. And actually, I just wanted to mention as well, I don't know if a lot of people realize this or not, but you can access webkinznews.com from your mobile device.
Yes.
And I think it's a great way to read Webkinz News. When you're away from your computer, I just go onto webkinznews.com and can find out about everything happening on Webkinz World.
Definitely. And there's actually a few more ways to do that are new this year. Our final point is that Webkinz debuted on Instagram and Tumblr this year. Mm-hmm. And we also redesigned our YouTube page. So there are more ways than ever to enjoy and get involved with Webkinz. So if you're old enough to have social media, you can follow us on Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And that's where we post fun photos and videos and hang out with fellow Webkinz fans. But don't forget, Webkinz News is always the main place to be. It is our home base on the web.
Awesome.
Definitely. So we'll see you guys on there. Now, we've had an amazing time working on these events in 2014, and we want to say thanks so much to everyone for your feedback throughout the year. We can't believe it's nearly 2015. Time flies. Right before we go, can we give any super sneak peeks to our listeners about fun stuff coming in 2015?
Yeah, next year is our 10th year anniversary.
Whoa.
It's amazing.
All
Webkinz
right.
is turning 10 years old. Can you guys believe it?
No, it's
Amazing.
crazy.
It's amazing. You know what? I know I've been here for just over 7 of those 10 years. Stephen, how long have you been here for? Because you've been here just a little bit longer than I have.
About 9.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, it's amazing to have been here through all that, to see all the changes. It's really exciting, and you can expect some pretty cool stuff happening. The official birthday is on April 29th, but I'm sure there's going to be lots of stuff going on for our 10th year anniversary.
Okay, and you don't even have to wait until April 29th to start seeing what we're building up to. Right away in January, you're going to see some storylines. You're going to hear about some new things that are coming down the line, and it's all going to be building towards our big reveal and this year for April 29th on our biggest Webkinz Day ever.
So on that note, on behalf of the team at Webkinz HQ,
Happy holidays!
And we'll see you next year.